Missouri soon could face the same financial crisis that Illinois suffered this summer.
That's what the state treasurer told lawmakers this morning. KRCG 13's Garrett Bergbush joins us in the studio to explain how the state pension fund has ended up in the red.
Megan, State Treasurer Eric Schmitt says the pension fund for retired state workers is $5.2 billion underfunded. He says Missouri now owes more to this than it does on the debt. Missouri's chief investor doesn't mince words about the pension liability problem.
I'm here today to tell you that this crisis is no longer on the horizon. It is at our doorstep. We owe more in pensions than we owe in state bonds.
When this century began, State Treasurer Eric Schmitt says the state's retirement system was almost 100% funded. Now it's about 60% funded. And that's before you factor in what he calls excessive investment fees.
We are paying close to 125 basis points for investment fees when the national average is around 35 basis points. By any measure, we are grossly overpaying for the services that we are getting.
Schmitt blames much of the problem on financial advisors who kept overestimating the state's return on investment. This meant the pension fund relied too much on interest payments that never came. He's replaced those advisors.
Chasing 8% return is ridiculous. It was ridiculous then, it's ridiculous now. And by the way, it's not even being honest with taxpayers.
Lawmakers say they'll take their cues from Schmitt's office, but they don't want to waste time.
We need to consider legislation to nudge all these plans into a better actuarial position.
The new employees coming online today, they need to have a decent retirement when they retire. So it's a big problem that needs to be addressed.
Schmitt says he's working with investment firms to lower the fees that tax dollars must pay. And get this, Schmitt says the state is still calculating retirement benefits using life expectancy data from the 1970s.